You. Yes, you, Mr. or Miss Almost College Student. Say it with me. Say it with feeling. College student. You are so ready to step out into the world. Claim your, yes, the big word here, future. But we invite you to take one tiny step first. Say it's a small step for mankind or something like that. Step onto our campus. Then you won't just be saying college student. You will feel what it's really like to be an OCU college student. It will feel unreal. It's so real. Oklahoma City University. Feel it to believe it.
When I think of Oklahoma City, I think of a community, and when I think of Oklahoma City University, I think of a university community. Our faculty get to know our students. They meet them at the cafeteria, at Alvin's, at the pizza house. Our faculty invite students to their homes for holidays and in the evenings and see each other on the campus regularly. The students are what OCU is about. We famously say here that our students are a name and not a number, and we mean it.
This is where it gets real. OCU students in the arts and sciences do some seriously critical, creative, and ethical thinking across all sorts of areas of study. Basically, they're going to be the socially and ecologically responsible citizens of our future world. We planned it that way, you know? Like with the Oxford Plan, it's an undergraduate program that prepares OCU students to study law. Or the Oklahoma Medical Research Foundation internship program with 6 intern spots a year for science majors. Sounds pretty real, right? That's 'cause it is. One thing you can't say about OCU business students is they've got their heads in the clouds. These are the ones who always sit at the head of the class, with scholarship opportunities, experienced professors, economic research projects, and big-time corporate partnerships and internships. So it's no surprise that the Minder School of Business is known as the business community's first choice.
Talk about getting down to business. If you study dance at OCU, you are seriously studying dance. OCU's Ann Lacey School of American Dance and Arts Management, just one of the finest facilities for dance for higher education. Get this, in the Western Hemisphere. With alumni working from Broadway to Disney, OCU offers degrees ranging from dance performance and pedagogy to a customizable degree in the entertainment business. Dedicated beyond dedication. OCU dance majors are just some of the many true artists you'll meet on campus. Musicians are everywhere at OCU. Performers, educators, composers, this is where they come. This is where musicians become musicians. Boasting no less than an award-winning resume when they're done. If we could bottle the creativity coming out of the Wanda L. Bass School of Music, its label would include some pretty amazing numbers. 1 black box theater, 5 labs, 38 studios, 60 practice rooms, 133 Steinway pianos, 210 new Conn-Selmer instruments, 113,000 square feet of inspiration. Want to talk a career with numbers on its side? 100% of OCU nursing graduates are employed by the time they graduate. OCU is ranked as one of the top 10% of nursing schools in the country. And our Kramer School of Nursing is answering the call of the growing shortage of nurses with an expansion that is tripling the size of our nursing school. We accept all qualified applicants with no waiting list. We're just smart that way. So are our nurses, who also just happen to outtest the national average on the RN licensure exam. Go nurses.
We talk a lot about a feeling. Oklahoma City University feels like belonging as much as it does understanding. And sometimes it's about a calling. OCU offers one of only 4 United Methodist Youth Ministry degree programs in the country. And while the Wimberley School of Religion prepares students for service in the church and the community, OCU brings a global perspective with lectures throughout the year from scholars of a variety of world religions. Sometimes it's hard for a dream to feel real. That is, until you find out that the OCU School of Theater has so many alums on Broadway, that New York City has the largest OCU Alumni Association in the country, more than 600 strong. It's because we focus on producing that's right, working graduates in performance, production, theater, and costume design. With 8 to 10 main stage productions a year and a company modeled after the classical repertory theaters of the world, the OCU School of Theater is where you will craft your craft, be it behind the stage lights or in the limelight.
The OCU stars are less about stage lights and more about stamina, stick-to-itiveness, and spirit. Lots and lots of spirit. Just ask our competitive cheer and pom teams. As Starsky leads the crowd, our athletes are leading the way. With 38 national championships, OCU athletics are the real deal. Our rowers compete against Harvard, Yale, and other Ivy League schools across the country. And our men's basketball continues to dominate along with golf and women's wrestling, collecting scores of NAIA championship titles. So yeah, we've got spirit. How about you?
It might surprise you that Oklahoma City has 1.1 million people and an abundance of, well, coolness. Whether you're hitting the Bricktown Canal for the all-in-one entertainment scene or catching an NBA Thunder game. Plus, OCU has more than 70 campus organizations, including ethnic, political, religious, and academic clubs, and 6 national fraternities and sororities, with events from free movie nights to Oozball and Big Event.
You will find no shortage of the college experience. Say it with me. College experience at OCU. That is between classes and studying and all that matriculation. Look it up. Matriculation, Mr. or Miss Almost in College. But before you go to dictionary.com, go to okcu.edu and find out more. Take the tour. Feel it to believe it. And step onto our campus before you step into the world. OCU, Oklahoma City University.